Welcome everybody to race number 5 on the NASCAR Cup Series Sim here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. 134 laps await us here. 40 laps is the first stage, second stage is 43 laps, and 51 laps is the final stage to bring us to a total of 134 laps. Christopher Bell is your pole winner with Bubba Wallace on the outside. Toyota's 1 and 2 dominating the front row. But here it's a pace car. Comes off of pit road. We will drop the green flag here from Las Vegas. What 134 laps. We are underway here from Las Vegas. Side by side down the front and down the back stretch. Looks like Bubba Wallace can't quite clear Christopher Bell. Bell dives down low. And it is Bell who takes the early lead and will lead lap number 1. They continue to battle behind. Bubba Wallace dropping all the way back. Brad Keselowski and Carson Hocevar take second and third. Little recap of the year so far. Toyota's really been dominating and dominated all of Daytona. Christopher Bell, who is your leader right now, got a stage win. Briscoe won the 500. Buescher won at Atlanta. Justin Haley wins COTA off with some strategy there. And Kyle Busch won Phoenix after dominating, leading almost all the laps. Who can win now and punch their ticket into the playoffs? Christopher Bell. Strong start to the season, looking to cap it off with a win. But he does have Brad Keselowski closing in on behind. Keselowski getting a little loose there. Way loose. It's going to allow Hocevar to go around the outside. Made Tyler Reddick's there. No idea what happened to Brad Keselowski. He's able to hold on. Battle for third, heating up as Tyler Reddick takes it, and William Byron looking to make a move for fourth. Can he complete the pass? Hocevar on his outside. Bubba Wallace, he's falling back. Shane Van Gisbergen, he's all the way up here. Trying to work on Carson Hocevar. Byron gets shoved up the track. He's going to fall back. Gisbergen's able to take fourth. What a start he's had. Hamlin goes to the inside, dives down, almost touching Gisbergen there. Looks like he will complete the pass going into turn number 3. Hamlin moves up to 4th. See if Gisbergen can make anything happen here down the front stretch. Going to be side by side entering turn 1. Wallace now joining the picture. Same with... Did Hamlin just touch the wall? Hamlin might have just got into the wall. I am not sure what happened there. But while that happens, Reddick makes a pass on Brad Keselowski and takes over second. Wallace is able to come out of that just fine. Not sure if Hamlin touched the wall there. But he definitely did get up high. Byron trying to take 5th. Or trying to move up to 4th from 5th. 10 laps in here. We have 30 laps to go in stage number 1. Hamlin still battling Gisbergen. Looks like Wallace can stay out in front of Byron. At least for now. Hamlin looking to join the battle for 5th. He's trying to get back into the top 5. Goes to the outside of Byron. Byron making it work. The inside. Hamlin's going to get a run down the backstretch, though. Don't think he can clear him. He can clear him. Hamlin up to 5th. Bell still leading. He has Reddick behind him. Hamlin now making a move on Bubba Wallace for 4th. He dives to the inside. Wallace gets a little loose here. That's going to allow Byron to even catch up. Hamlin up to 4th now. Back up to 4th. Wallace is going to let Byron go by. But look at Cody Ware. What a year he's having. Won a stage at Phoenix due to green flag pit stops and him staying out. Got the stage win, got the playoff point. Now he's up here almost in the top 5 with 25 to go in stage number 1. Cody Ware had a chance to win at Atlanta too, but had to pit. Bad strategy there. Allowed him not to get the win. Now he's going to dive to the bottom and take 6th away, hopefully, from Bubba Wallace. Cody Ware completes the pass. He moves up to 6. Take a look through the field. Ty Gibbs not having the start he wanted. RCR not looking good either. Logano, he's definitely fallen back. But after all that, Wallace completes the pass around Cody Ware, and he's able to pick up 6. But a battle for third now heating up. Hamlin catching up to Keselowski. Byron's here as well. They cross the start-finish line halfway through stage number 1. Now as they come together, Byron and Hamlin really closing in now. Byron's going to look to the inside and complete the pass for 4th on Denny Hamlin. Bubba Wallace, he's trying to catch up. Hamlin looks to the inside, a little contact there. Sends Byron up the track. They come together again. Almost again, they're really banging. Slows them both up. Keselowski's able to drive away. And Wallace is able to pass on both. Byron puts Hamlin into the wall. Some frustrations from both drivers. They still might go at it here as they are almost side by side down the front stretch. Hamlin about 1 car length back. He dives down into turn 1 to complete the pass. Byron's going to get a run. They might be side by side. Hamlin on the bottom. Down into turn 3. Hamlin's really able to drive it down into the corner and clears William Byron. Bell still leading. Reddick still behind him. Keselowski was able to survive Hamlin and Byron. Now Bubba Wallace might have something to say. Hamlin's able to drive it back up right behind Bubba Wallace. Actually, driving a little too much as he gets loose. Backs off a bit. Byron's able to catch up behind him. down the backstretch. You can see now the gap between the leaders and this four-car battle that has been going on for quite a bit now. Now is it little gap now between the two Toyotas, a Ford, and a Chevy. Toyota's really dominating, surprisingly. But now Wallace going to go to the inside. They both get loose. Him and Brad Keselowski both are able to save it for now. Hamlin goes to the outside. Won't get anything as he tried to get a run. Wallace is trying to make a move again to the inside of Brad Keselowski. Side by side down the backstretch. He'll send it down into turn one, or into turn 3. Byron's able to complete the pass as well. Keselowski falls back to 5th. Trying to stay there. But Hamlin wants the extra points. He has not had a good start to this season either. He'll look to the inside, can't make anything happen. Now Byron thought about going to the inside, not going to drive it in. 10 laps to go here in stage number 1. Wallace lets Byron to the outside. Byron's just able to drive by him with that run he got down the backstretch. What a battle it's been all stage long between these four. Or with 3 drivers, and Keselowski showing up in the last 10 laps. Cody Ware, he's trying to make a name for himself. Makes a move on Denny Hamlin's able to complete the pass. Cody Ware moving up into 6th. Eight laps to go. Byron, Wallace, side by side. Wallace drives it deep into the turn 1. Can't make it stick. Wallace around, or Byron around the outside. Able to regain that position. I think Bubba got a little loose there too. Just 3 spots back. Cody Ware and Denny Hamlin battling for 6th. Stage points do matter. They come a long way. Especially for a guy like Cody Ware. He already got a stage win last week. Now he's trying to keep the momentum going. And he's up to 6th. He clears Hamlin once again. Hamlin's going to drive it to the inside. Almost touches Cody Ware. Side by side down the front stretch as we come to 5 to go. Hamlin sends it. He's going to slide job on Cody Ware. Move right up in front of him. And he's able to clear him and take 6th position back. But Cody Ware's not done yet. Ware trying to crossover move to the inside as they go down turn 3. Can't make it stick, and he's going to fall right behind Denny Hamlin. Oh, maybe. Maybe not as he gets a run. Can he get to the inside? Yes, he can. Cody Ware to the inside of Hamlin. Hamlin gets loose. Wiggles up top. Ware is able to pass down the backstretch. Hamlin, even though he got loose, still gets a run. He's going to take the outside lane. Cody Ware's just going to force himself right in front of him. 3 laps to go in stage number 1. Oh, right now just coasting to a stage win. As you look in the back, a 3-way battle for the last stage point. But also for more stage points. Battle for 6th. Hamlin, 2 laps to go. Pit road is closed and he's clear. A little contact. Ware gets into the back of him. Hamlin's able to clear him. And hopefully put an end to the battle. As they go down the backstretch. But look at this 3-way battle for 10th. Herbst trying to get in there. Actually, this is for 11th. So they don't even get a stage point. But one more time around here in stage number 1. Christopher Bell has been out in front. And right before they reach lap traffic, too. But out of turn 4, Christopher Bell wins his 2nd stage this season. They come across the line. Hamlin's able to hold off. And Noah Gragson able to get the last stage point. So now, what's the play? We've seen all season long it's been one stoppers. As the cars meet up. Looks like Kyle Busch was able to gain some more spots. Just realized that's Alex Bowman's car. But what a run it's been for Cody Ware. In the top 10. Looks like cars come down pit road. Bell leads them down. Cody Ware stays out. Looks like he'll be the only one to stay out. So we've seen strategy really hurt him in the past, like at Atlanta. Cars roll in, forward tires and fuel. Bell wins the race off pit road. Wallace, really slow pit stop for him. Same with Keselowski, Hamlin. They all had really slow pit stops. Losing a ton of spots. Look at the 21 hood, Wood Brothers gaining spots on pit road up to fourth. One to green. The pace car comes off. Will Cody Ware be able to hold up here on old tires? Or how will the new tires?
Green.
New tires overthrown, but we are green here in stage number 2. Look at that jump from the outside lane. Bell, Barry able to go around. AJ Allmendinger. Where did he come from? He's able to move up in the third. Cody Ware, no tires for him. Really holding up the field here. He's getting swarmed. Almost going to risk going to the wall. But everybody seems to just go around. He is falling way, way back. See how far back Denny Hamlin went from that pit road struggle. Same with Keselowski in there. And being stuck behind Cody Ware, that's not helping them at all. But look at this. Pass for the lead. Josh Berry out in front. Josh Berry, your leader. And look at this. Really pack racing. 3 wide, almost 4 wide. This is where the heart of the racing is. Everybody's so bunched and close together, trying to get past Cody Ware. Ware's doing a good job of just blocking everybody. You know, at some point you just got to give him the bumper. Just a monsoon of a pack. Ross Chastain almost in the wall by Ty Gibbs. I don't think he touched it. Hamlin's bad day going even worse. Trouble on pit road and now stuck behind Cody Ware. He's fallen way, way behind. Keselowski trying to move back on up. Byron makes the pass for fourth. Reddick working on Bell for third. So we're 53 or 50 laps completed here. Reddick makes the move to the inside. Reddick moves in the second. Bell looking again to the inside. Can't make it work. Reddick clear of second. Not for long. Bell gets a run down the backstretch. Bell looking still being held off by Tyler Reddick and Josh Berry driving away. Reddick able to hold off. Byron now closing in on Bell, right to his back bumper.
The yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag is out. Austin Dillon and Ross Chastain get into it. Chastain, I don't know. He'll get towed to the garage. Hopefully, doesn't end his day. Dillon looks like he has some damage. Definitely to that right side, right front. Don't know what happened. I would assume it had something to do with Cody Ware. Let's take a look. 3 wide racing between him and Larson. They just get tangled, put into the wall. Freeze gets collected. One more look at it. Just tangled into the wall. Priest gets just a little bump of damage. Dillon looks like he got the worst of it. But Chastain, his day might be done. They come down the pit road, contact. About half the field came down. Jones comes off. Hamlin comes back on. Struggles for him. Looks like Dillon will continue. Cody Ware finally brings it down on pit road. But Ross Chastain, his day might be done. Keep an eye out for him. But that might be first caution of the season other than stages. We've been clean racing the first four. But so you get the call 1 to green. Barry Reddick is your front row. So now half the field has tires, half the field doesn't. About 13 or so fresher tires. Not crazy of a difference, but could still make a difference. Pace car off. Josh Berry, Tyler Reddick, bringing us to green. There's Ross Chastain. Looks like they're trying to repair the
Green,
damage.
green, green.
Slow in the back. Checking up in the back. It's like they all get it fixed out. Josh Berry able to come out in front of Reddick. At least for now. Dive down into turn 3. Look at Christopher Bell on the inside. Bell back up to second. Reddick falls back to third. Byron trying to fight Allmendinger for fourth. Bell trying to get back to the lead. Byron clears Allmendinger for fourth. Contact between Justin Haley and Noah Gregson in the back. Luckily, they all save it. Reddick dives to the bottom of Chase Elliott. Reddick now trying to catch back up the Wood brothers of Josh Berry in that 21. Looks like he can. Reddick now looking like he has race winning pace. Can't quite get to him. Actually, he's going to look to the bottom. Side by side as they enter turn number 3. Reddick and Bell able to pass Josh Berry. Reddick out into the lead here at Las Vegas with Christopher Bell behind him. 20 laps to go here in stage number 2. Bell really closing in on the gap. Looks like Reddick is able to hold him. Berry gets loose as he was getting close. Christopher Bell, can he get to him inside? No, he cannot. Reddick still able to hold him off. Chastain still on pit road. Looks like Josh Berry goes around the outside and he's able to pass Christopher Bell. Berry moves back up to second.
The yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag out. Another. Oh, big caution. Down on the front stretch. Logano involved. Gisbergen. Kyle Busch. Blaney involved. Cody Ware is involved. Eric Jones is involved. Chris Buescher with some damage. Big crash along the front stretch. Both RCR cars now involved with the wreck. Blaney was involved. He gets towed back to pit road. Buescher will head on to pit road. Take a look at what happened here. Did I see a car go up and over? So it's like Blaney's slowing the wall. Up and over goes Shane Van Gisbergen. What happened with Blaney? So it looks like Blaney. So it all starts up here. Blaney gets loose. Dylan hits him into the wall. He slows up. Buescher gets into him. Jones gets into him. Kyle Busch runs into Logano. Gisbergen goes up and over. Logano gets airborne. And on lap 66. So all that happened with Austin Dillon. Dillon involved in 2 wrecks now. Gisbergen looks like he'll continue. Looks like more cars come down on pit road. Your leaders stay out. Logano stays out even though he has some damage. $15 to go. 14 when we cross the line. So 1 to go with 14. So we'll go racing with 13 laps here in the stage. It's been a chaotic stage 2. I don't think I had a flip on the bingo card. I don't even think I had 2 cautions on the bingo card if I'm being honest with you. But everybody pits that really didn't pit before. Bell won the race off pit road. So cars that stayed out pit during the first caution. Dillon involved in both wrecks. I'm surprised Gisbergen's able to continue. But right now, Blaney's out. Buescher's out. Ross Chastain's out. But pace car goes off. Reddick's trying to get a stage win. Same with Josh Berry.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag in the air. Reddick gets a really nice jump. He's able to not get clear though. Josh Berry's going to go to the inside on turn 3. Josh Berry to the lead. Gotta be careful you're around Austin Dillon. That's where the wrecks happen. Justin Haley trying to make a move up the third. Or up the second. Reddick really falling back now. Eric Jones with all that damage. Somehow he's still able to drive that thing. Same with Logano. Not sure what these cars are made of. Reddick really slowing up. But Josh Berry to the lead with Austin Dillon behind him. You can see the damage to Kyle Busch right front. But look at Christopher Bell on those fresher tires. Byron, too. Going all the way down low. Dillon goes to the lead. Christopher Bell, where did he come from? Kyle Busch now, too. As Dillon takes the lead here with 10 to go. Gotta say, this has been the most entertaining stage of the season so far. Berry dives back down to the inside. Christopher Bell dives to the inside too. Bell all the way up to second on those way fresher tires. And he might, just maybe, be able to get the stage and sweep the stage as he goes to the inside. Christopher Bell on those fresher tires. Look at how much faster he is compared to the old tires. Same with William Byron. He's catching up. Allmendinger, he caught up. Reddick still fighting in the back. William Byron now going to look to the inside. He has the fresher tires. And he's able to complete the pass. I got to say, I did not expect the drivers who have pitted in just 6 laps to be 1 and 2. Byron and Bell. So if you're Berry or Reddick who stayed out to get the stage points, looking back at it, was it worth it? Because now you got to pit after the stage. And you got to go into the back where all the madness happens. Allmendinger slowed up. I'm not sure how Eric Jones drives that thing. I mean, the whole front nose is bent in. Looks like Chris Buescher is able to drive off pit road. He's able to continue. Same with Shane Van Gisbergen. I mean, he went up and over. See just how reliable and sturdy these cars are. Allmendinger swoops by. Dillon for 4th. Now he's going to look at Josh Berry for 3rd. And he will take 3rd. So the fresher tires, so we have 4 to go, really working well. See Chris Buescher in the back of the pack. He has fresher tires too. Looks like they really took care of that car well. Logano still has damage. Ty Dillon, I think he just got in the wall. Justin Haley, he fell back hard as well. Look at Shane Van Gisbergen. Thankfully, he landed back on his roof. Kyle Busch, he's falling off. Look at that damage he has. Mustafar and Hamlin, they haven't been to the front in a while. I know they want to badly get up. Same with Brad Keselowski, although he is working his way back inside the top 10. So now the fight for the last few playoff spots. Reddick trying to hold off. I know he's disappointed, trying to hold back fresher tires. Ryan Preece and Hunter Nemechek. And this is not the way he wanted this to go. Brad Keselowski is the last playoff position, or the last point driver. So Cody Ware try to make up some spots. Keselowski goes to the inside of John Hunter Nemechek. Pit road is closed. Cody Ware goes around. That's not news for Nemechek, who could use points as well. But one more time around. Somehow Christopher Bell able to find his way back up to the front. And out of turns 4, Christopher Bell wins stage number 2 and sweeps the stages.
Caution, yellow flag.
Brad Keselowski gets that last playoff, or gets that last point. Cody Ware was able to pass him, get an extra point. So Bell sweeps the stages, and now who comes down pit road is everybody seems like is on a different strategy. That's Bell's third stage win of the season. Top 3 stay out. Barry will lead them down on pit road. So looks like half the field stays out, half the field comes on down. Looks like Raj Chastain, he's finally back on track, getting all that damage repaired. He's laps down though. Buescher gets the free pass. He's gonna need a lot more of those if he wants to get back on the lead lap. But Bell and Byron, two that have been up front all day. Ryan Preece finding his way up front. Cody Ware somehow finds his way back up front. Allmendinger, surprisingly, in third. What a day he's having. Keselowski able to drive back up front. So when we go back racing, there'll be 47 laps to go here at Las Vegas. It's like Bush just goes back one lap down. Anyway, Denny Hamlin not having the race he would want. Neither has Bubba Wallace. They both started close up front. Tyler Reddick as well. But as the pace car comes off, finally stage 3 can get underway. After 2 cautions, the most we've seen in the stage.
Green flag, green flag.
Back underway, Bell and Byron lead us to green. 47 laps to go. An even jump, good job by Byron. Able to stay along the outside. And go side by side. But that bottom lane just so much quicker. And Bell right back to the lead. Looks like Ryan Preece down into the inside. Where did all these cars come from? Austin Dillon. Three wide down into turn number. Brakislawski gets touched by Dillon. He gets sent off the track. Austin Dillon really starting to have a bad reputation here. Moving drivers up the track. Just getting them out of the way as he caused both wrecks. But somehow that 3 car is in third. And he has the freshest tires out on track. Look at how far back William Byron has fallen. But RCR really turned this day around. Both their cars have been involved in wrecks. Kyle Busch really damaged to that right front. And to the hood of the car. But he finds himself in fourth. What happened to Christopher Bell? Dillon takes the lead. What actually happened? I don't know. Austin Dillon out into the lead. Bell really slowed up. Is there a problem with the car? Reddick Gonna look to the outside with help from Kyle Busch. Doesn't look to be anything doesn't look to be any damage to the car. But he is definitely slow. With 40 laps to go, Austin Dillon, your race leader. I mean, Bella's really fallen off as Denny Hamlin looks to go around him. Herbst doing a really good job of defending Tyler Reddick, who's charging towards the front. I gotta say, no one deserves this win more than Bell, but I mean, and he had it locked. There's definitely a problem with that car. We just can't see it. Denny Hamlin finds his way back up with his Toyota friend. Way loose Hamlin gets. He's able to save it. Toyota's stacking up in the front. But if Reddick can get around Herbst, he can definitely make a run at Austin Dillon, who isn't pulling far away. And Reddick's trying, but Herbst is just great defending, especially from a rookie. Hamlin dives to the inside. He's tired of waiting. And he makes a pass on Reddick. Now can he get by his teammate? He'll look to the inside. Dillon slowly starting to pull more and more away. Bell slowly starting to fall more and more back. 100 laps completed. Oh my god, a little contact between the two teammates. He's gonna get Riley Herbst loose. Hamlin able to pass. 33 to go. Reddick able to pass. Toyotas are charging to the front. Reddick and Hamlin. Now Kyle Busch looking to get by Riley Herbst. I don't think he can. He does get to the bottom. Herbst is able to stay clear. I think if Kyle Busch didn't have all that damage, he'd be in a much better position. But actually, I think the caution really helped him out. So now as Hamlin tries to catch Dillon for the lead, Stenhouse goes by Busch. Very, looking to come back towards the front. I don't know what happened with Christopher Bell, but he is slow. Alex Bowman trying to continue his consistent streak in that best friends car. But also, that's Shane Van Gisbergen who went up and over a full flip, and he is almost inside the top 10. I mean, it's crazy he was even allowed to continue by NASCAR. Bell, at this point, still trying to hold on to a top 10. But with 30 laps to go, Austin Dillon trying to hold on to the race win from a charging Denny Hamlin. Hamlin certainly closing the gap every lap by now. Reddick hoping both of them make a mistake and come together so he can get by. This is it. Can't make the bottom stick. Way loose. Able to save it. Gotta make sure he doesn't overrun the car. Because even if he gets the lead, there's still 28 laps to go. Reddick closing the gap now. Reddick to the back bumper of Hamlin. They were smart. They team up, catch Dillon together. Both can go by. Now Christopher Bell looks like he finally is making some moves up. I don't know what happened. Did the power die or what? But he's steamrolling now. He charges past Eric Jones. Barry's trying to get past Kyle Busch. Reddick, I didn't even see it. It's making a move on Denny Hamlin. This is not good if you want to catch the leader. Reddick can't make it stick. Hamlin stays in second. .25 to go now. Dillon able to increase the gap ever so slightly. But now, Hamlin doesn't have to worry about Reddick. As Reddick falling off, he can just focus on catching Dillon, in which he is. You can definitely see a difference. I don't know if it's damage hurting Dillon or just Hamlin has a better car, but he is steamrolling his way through first, and he's going to make a move down to the inside. Hamlin to the lead here at Las Vegas. Dillon's not going to give up that easily, though. Bell back into the top 5, or back into 6, looking to get inside the top 5. Hamlin still clear of Austin Dillon. Can a Hamlin squeak one out? Take a look through the field. Byron not having the end of the race he wanted. He was so good early. Gisbergen, look at the front and the back. I mean, he went up and over, and now he's in the top 10, fighting for the top 10. Bell, I, I still don't know what happened to him, but he has been able to recover to 6. I mean, that just might be the curse of winning both stages. Every time a driver wins both stages, something happens. We saw it at Atlanta. Blaney wins both stages, finishes outside the top 30. Because of strategy. Even Larson at Coda wins both stages, dominates both stages, matter of fact. Still can't come out with a top 10 due to strategy. This time, it wasn't strategy. Something happened to the car. Bell wins both stages, looking like he was going to win the race. And then his car just died. But now Reddick makes the pass on Dillon. Dillon falling back to third. Surprisingly, he's up here and not out of the race after being involved in 2 crashes. Now he's still giving Reddick a fight. Reddick able to clear. Now can Reddick maybe somehow catch up to Dillon? He has 17 laps, or to Hamlin, he has 17 laps to do so. Maybe can Bell catch up? I don't think it's likely. I think his best bet, catch up to Stenhouse, get a top 5. He is charging though. He definitely has the best car. He goes around Stenhouse. Bell up the 5th. You can just see the gap between Hamlin, Reddick, and then Bell all the way to the rest. Hamlin just has to close this thing out. And he has 15 laps left to do. It's like Josh Berry goes around Stenhouse as well. Bell closing in on his teammate, Riley Herbst. He's passing a car every 2 laps. He's definitely making up time. It's just unfortunate. You're in control of the race and then your car. I still don't know what happened. Still not able to make the move. Herbst, gotta say, he's been doing the best defending job that we've seen between any drivers, but Bell, I mean, he's just gonna outpower him down into the inside. And Bell makes the pass. Bell up to 4th now. Is there a chance he can get up to 3rd? Also, is there a chance Reddick can catch Hamlin? 12 laps. I mean, that gap Gap has definitely gotten shorter. Not sure by a significant amount, but it is clear Reddick has the better car. As Hamlin crosses the line, 10 laps to go here at Las Vegas. It's been Toyota dominance all day, not just by one driver. Christopher Bell dominated stage 1 and 2. And if it wasn't for that problem with this car, I'd say he'd be winning this thing by a good half a lap. I mean, there was nobody catching him. It's like Ryan Blaney never made it back onto the track, which is unfortunate. William Byron might squeak out a top 10 battling. But 7 to go. Bell closing on Dillon. I don't think it's going to be enough. Cole Custer passes Gisbergen for 7th. But across the line, Hamlin takes 5 to go. Four to go now. Hamlin just running practice laps, making sure there's no mistake. He is clear all the way to the end. No lap traffic either, hopefully. On a Nemechek, slowing up. But 3 to go. Lap traffic actually won't be a problem. I don't think he'll catch up in time. come out 3-4, white flag in the air. One more time around for Denny Hamlin. He's done everything but win a championship. And now down the backstretch for the final time into turns 3 and 4. Denny Hamlin will win at Las Vegas. Reddick comes in second. Bell just can't get the Dillon. He was there. Gisbergen, after going up and over, gets a top 10. Byron squeaks out a top 10. More drivers come across. Hunter Nemechek rounds it out. But what a race. Denny Hamlin, problems on pit road. Couldn't really get going. In the back for pretty much all day. And he's able to come out with the win and punch his ticket into the playoffs. Gotta feel for Christopher Bell, though. I mean, just a strong race. Couldn't get any better for him. We'll check the results, the official results, and the season standings. So as we look at the results here from Las Vegas Motor Speedway, Denny Hamlin, after leading 23 laps, pretty much the final 23 laps, able to come away, taking 4 pit stops, which is the most, tied with Ty Dillon and Chase Elliott. Comes out with the win. Ryan Blaney, after getting involved in the accident, really couldn't continue. Ross Chastain involved as well. Same with Chris Buescher. Stenhouse also actually finishes a lap down. Doesn't run it out. I actually thought he was going to get top 10. But your top 10, Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, Dylan Bell, Herbst, Josh Berry, Shane Van Gisbergen, after going up and over, able to get a top 10. Cole Custer, Briscoe, and William Byron round out your top 10. Here are your stage points disputed. Cody Ware able to pick up a stage point. Christopher Bell, of course, winning both stages, but only can get a 4th. But Austin Dillon, shout out to him. Plus 28, involved in both wrecks. Still able to get a podium, get a 3rd place. Keselowski gets your fastest lap point. And then the worst driver of the day, Michael McDowell, minus 22. Now as we take a look at the season standings, after 5 races, Tyler Reddick is in front. Dillon moves him to 2nd. Barry, Bell getting closer. Kyle Busch locked in with a win. Briscoe locked in with a win. Haley, Hamlin all the way down here. Same with Chris Buescher. But Reddick, your regular season leader, only led 20 laps this season. 1 stage win, 2 top 5, 2 top 10s. But that will wrap it up here at Las Vegas, and we'll see you next week at Homestead, Miami.